up, witches? This is Nandi Ermit, and today I want to tell you about my first day at the Masters of Tarot conference in Rhinebeck, New York, Omega Institute. So I want to share with you some of the insights that I got. First of all, one of the best advice ever that I kind of didn't think about is look at the tarot card and put yourself in that posture, the posture of the person on the tarot card. How do you feel? What are you thinking about? And it actually tells a lot. If you think about, for example, the Nine of Cups, put yourself in that posture. How do you feel? And this was the advice given by Joanna, the creator of the Gaian Tarot. I'm not speaking too loud because I think my neighbors are sleeping. Oops. So that was the first day, and actually we played a game when everybody kind of received some random cards, and then we exchanged cards, and then we looked at each other's cards. And my cards were just wow, and I had some advice by Terry Yakuzo, the author of this book, Small Mediums at Large. This book, okay? So we were doing an exercise with 4 cards reading, and I got the Judgment, then I got the Sun, the 7 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords. So I was looking, I'm like, okay, the Judgment, like wake up call, and the Sun, it's all good, and I like that. Then the 7 of Swords just didn't make sense. And I'm like, what is this again? Some stealing stuff? Then I looked carefully at the card and I'm like, oh, hold on. I'm actually changing my place of work. And now I look like, and the day before I did this reading, it was, I took all my stuff, the stuff from work, to like just carry it with me, and to leave I made sure that I didn't forget anything. So basically I was carrying all the stuff with me, so all the swords, and I'm like, that's it, I'm done. It wasn't like an 8 of Cups energy where you're like, oh, you're leaving the stuff behind, you're moving on. It wasn't like that. It was the 7 of Swords energy where I was like, I'm done with that. That's it. I'm gone. That's how it felt. And then the next card was like 4 of Swords, which is rest and peace of mind here at the Omega Institute, which was great. And the first 2 cards was actually like awakening, a wake-up call, and life is gonna be much brighter. I'm done with that, and I'm gonna be at peace. And actually it's Terry Yakuzo, the author of Small Mediums at Large, who helped me to interpret the readings. And when she came to our table, she looked at my reading, and she was like, it's about career. And I'm like, yeah, I know, I kind of sensed it. And then she's like, you're on a path for a life change, maybe you should like do more of this for a job. And then she's like, people are in an energy of change when their birthdays are coming. And I'm like, well, it's actually my birthday today. And she's like, wow. And she's like, I have goosebumps. I'm like, yeah. So it was very much on point what she said. That was day 1 at the Omega Institute. And actually from day 1, another advice that we got from Rachel Pollack, the basic advice that makes sense to read reversals. So when you get a reversal, look at the card and see a symbol that you didn't see before. So for example, when Rachel Pollack was talking, I immediately took my deck, I opened it up, and I got Nine of Swords reversed, which is connecting to my previous reading about my job, right? So, and the first symbol that I saw on the card was the quilt or the kilt, how the hell you say it in English, une couverte. Basically the blanket, right? So I saw in it because I like blankets, and you know, I'm from Canada, it gets very cold, I have a heating blanket. I just saw the blanket with flowers, and I saw a peace of mind and like some sort of like comforting, some sort of peaceful energy and calming energy from that blanket. And then I just realized that means like the worry about all that stuff is done, it's gone. Because now I see the blanket and it's warm, I'm at peace, and everything is good. So that was the advice on how to read a reversal card. Look at a symbol and think about something that you didn't see before when the card is reversed and how you can apply to it. So that's about it for the first day at the Omega Institute. Hello everyone, I'm at the Omega Institute now at the Masters of Tarot conference, and I got a reading this morning from Mary K. Greer because I had no partner. I was sitting at a table of 3 and Mary K. Greer joined. Oh my gosh, I was so lucky. It was my birthday yesterday. It felt like a gift for my birthday. Yay. And this is my room. I don't have a roommate, so I guess I'm lucky for that too, because I like to be alone. So far it's going very well, but it's very hot. It's like you go outside and you sweat immediately. But thank God my room has some AC, so I'm surviving. And it's amazing. Definitely recommend for everybody to try this experience. The staff is very nice here, and obviously the tarot conference is amazing. So this video is from Sunday after the Tarot Masters conference and before the 5 days intensive with Rachel Pollack and Mary K. Greer. As you can see, it's very hot, like my face is red, but right now I changed the rooms. I'm in a dorm now. So this is the room. It's quite small, but there's AC, and the bathroom is shared by many people. Usually like 12 max, maybe 6, but so far I don't hear anybody here. Seems like I'm alone. I don't know, we'll see. So today the Masters Tarot Conference ended, and I wanted to tell you about yesterday, Saturday actually. We had a class where we worked on symbols with Mary K. Greer. So for example, my reading, I had the Lovers, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Tower. And we have sort of like, you have this gaze, you gaze the card, you kind of have a peripheral gaze at first, and you pick a symbol on the card, and then you try to find this symbol in your reading on the next card. So we had past, present, future. So for my symbol, I picked the pyramid or the mountain behind in the Lovers card, and then my mountain became a fortress on the 10 of Pentacles card on the wall. There's a picture of a fortress, and then my fortress became the tower that was burning. Okay, so basically how I interpreted my message for that time is I had this house that wasn't built on solid foundation. It was built out of mud. I'm from the Lover's Pyramid card, and then it kind of collapsed with the tower. That's how I interpreted my message. So basically she invited us to look at different symbols in the card in a reading and follow the symbol and how it transforms. So for example, if you have Eight of Wands as your first card, and the second card would be King of Pentacles, and you, for example, you pick the symbol, the wand on the Eight of Wands, you picked one wand, this symbol transformed in your next card. The king is holding that wand, so you can see like if he had the wand and he grabbed it and now he's holding it, or if the king was placed before, that means that he released the wand. And basically you can get interpretations just from the symbols on the cards, not even the whole picture on the card. So that was my message. I really loved the conference. It was amazing and I don't regret coming here. It's a lot of fun.